How y'all doing? Good.
So, Coach, what's it like getting a win at home?
You know what? The guys are ecstatic right now. Like, locker room is crazy, water's everywhere. I'm sure Dan's going to have a hard time cleaning up after tonight. So, no, it's good, and that's how it should be.
Had to make a bit of a change there with Trey coming out of the game. Tell us a little bit about what that change did and how you made that happen still for the second
Well,
half.
we just adjusted. We stayed with the game plan. Max, a pro and a vet, like I said, when Trey took over as a starting quarterback, and he was ready when his number was called. And I told him from the get-go, even when Trey was a starter, that at some point we're going to need you, right? Like in the CFL, it happens that way. You at least need 2 to 3 good quarterbacks that can step in and play.
Is there more news than Tree's health at all, Coach?
We'll see what happens. I think he got hit in the ribs a little bit, maybe. So we'll see if it's cartilage. We'll see his ribs. We'll find out in the morning what's going on with him.
Did you
Talk about your defense.
Yeah, the defense, they we gave up that first drive. They did a good job of just running, making it easy for the quarterback, little quick game passes and whatnot. And, they were able to go down and drive and score. I mean, at least that one took a little bit longer than it did last week when Super Mario housed it on us. So, but, it was probably like a 6-7 minute drive. And, again, the guys didn't flinch. It's our turn. We'll go down and do what we have to do. Now, granted, we missed a field goal. I think we got a point. And then we ended up having to wait till we got the wind in order to put some more points up on the board.
Was the win making a big difference out there tonight?
Well, it was huge for us. If you see there in the fourth quarter, the kickoffs that we had, Boris was able to put them all the way down to like a yard inside the goal line. Yeah. So that was my whole thought process as far as they got the ball, they won the toss, took the ball. Right, so we had the decision in the second half, and I decided to choose a side the second half since we were up 9 points. And then, they started to make a little run. I think they kicked 2 field goals, got within 3, and then we were able to at least put our foot on the gas a little bit and run the score up a little bit.
You've been given a couple guys an opportunity on offense in Javon Leake, Justin Rankin, and Tevin Jones. You got to like what you got for them so far.
Those guys are playing their butts off, right? Like, look at Tevin last week, what he did. Look at Rankin last week, what he did. Same thing. I mean, it goes without saying what Leake did, right? So those guys are helping us win football games right now, and they're putting us in great positions to succeed.
Jarious, is it too soon to say if this is some momentum genuinely building, or do you think that we've got something going on?
No, it's definitely genuine momentum growing. Like, these guys worked their tails off to get to where we are now as far as 2 wins in a row. And if you look at it, it's against the top 2 teams in the West. Now granted, BC walks in here and they don't have their starting quarterback, but, I'm sure they're not making any excuses either, right? I wouldn't make any excuses if I lost a game. I tip my hat off to the other team and keep it moving. One thing I would like to say, if you guys don't mind, I hope y'all play this. I really want to apologize to Gino. I didn't realize that Gino has had a career of over 8 years where he's had consecutive games with a catch, right? So it kind of got dismissed a little bit because we were running the ball. I think we were pretty even. Had I known that was a record that he was holding on to, then I would, by all means, I would did everything in my power to get him a football. So I want to, from the bottom of my heart, apologize to Gino.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, guys.